we are on the fourth chapter, exponents and powers. It is a small chapter. We have only 2 exercises which we have completed. First day I gave all the formulas, almost all 10 formulas in the index, base and index formula. So all the formulas I gave, and using those formulas we completed the first exercise. Second exercise, of course, in many cases we have not used those formulas, but it is a different topic. So 2 exercises we have completed and almost chapter is completed. But some students still you have doubt about these decimal problems. So there is some confusion in the decimal problems. So today I will do some revision of those decimal models so that you will get perfect in that. Tomorrow we may start the new chapter. If you are okay, if you don't have any doubts in this chapter, tomorrow we will start the new chapter. Otherwise, if you have any doubts, I will clarify your doubts. Students, just decimal problems once again I am reminding you. See here, suppose don't write anything, this is just for practice. 0.256, how to remove the decimal? You try to remember when decimal is given, how to remove the decimal. How to remove the decimal? See here. To remove the decimal, write 1. After decimal 3 digits, so 3 zeros. Just it is a practice. How to remove the decimals. How to remove the decimal? After 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the procedure. How to remove the decimal? 25621 by 1 after decimal only. Before decimal no need. After decimal 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How to remove the decimal? Write 562. No need of writing zeros, because even if you write 0 also, 0, 5 means 5 only. So no need of writing these 3 zeros. 562 is enough. 1 after decimal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digits, 6 zeros. 562, 1 after decimal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. How to remove the decimal? 7, 1 after decimal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 digits, so 7 zeros. Like this. This is the procedure for removing the decimal. You just understand. Understood or not? If decimal is there, we can remove it. And if decimal is not there, how to keep the decimal? See here. I want to write 2.562. Then how to write 256? 2562 can be written as 2.562. How to change this into this? If we are writing like this, why we write like this? That I will explain. This is called standard form, that I will explain. But how to change How to keep the decimal here, that I will explain. If you want to write the decimal here, if you are removing the decimal means by we will get. By 1, after decimal 3 digits means 3 zeros we will get. But if you are forcefully keeping the decimal, then into 1, there is no decimal in the question actually, but I am keeping the decimal here. So after decimal 3 digits means you have multiply with 1000. If you multiply these two, same answer we will get. If you multiply these two, same answer we will get. See here. How to keep the decimal here? I want a decimal after 1 digit. I want always a decimal after 1 digit. How to write? How to write? 243 can be written as 2.43 into 1. After decimal 2 digits, no, 2 zeros you have to. This can be done like this. If you multiply these two, you get same answer. Actually, decimal is there, but I don't want decimal. I want decimal here. I want decimal here. I want decimals to be here. Then first remove this decimal. Direct also you can do. Let us remove the decimal. After decimal 1 digit, no, write 10. After decimal 1 digit, write 10 because removing the decimal. Then keep the decimal here. Keep the decimal here. 2.46456 into after decimal 3 digits, so 1000. First removing the decimal will get 10. I want a decimal here. When we are keeping the decimal here, after decimal 3 digits, so 3 zeros. By this is same. This is the procedure. So keeping the decimal, removing the decimal. Two things. See here. I want a decimal here. After 1 digit only. Everywhere after 1 digit. After 1 digit. After 1 digit. Here also I want a decimal here. First remove this decimal. Direct also you can do, but first let us remove the decimal. If you remove the decimal, how to remove the decimal? We write 1. After decimal 3 digits, so 3 zeros we write. After decimal 3 digits, so 3 zeros we write. Now, where we have to keep the decimal? After 1 digit, so 2.4256. I want decimal here. If you are writing the decimal here, after decimal, so you are keeping 5 digits means 4 digits means 4 zeros. If you are keeping the decimal here, after decimal 4 digits, so 4 zeros you write. So removing the decimal, we will get zeros in the denominator. If you are keeping the decimal, you are getting zeros in the numerator. Removing means we will get decimal in the denominator, zeros in the denominator. If you are keeping the decimal, zeros in the numerator. Same concept. After decimal 1 digit means 1 0. So after decimal 3 digits means 3 zeros. So how to remove the decimal? How to keep the decimal? See here. See, this is a number. This is 7 lakhs. Everywhere if you write 7 lakhs, it is inconvenient. See, so we have to write all 6 digits every time. But there is a simple way to write the same number. That is called standard form. This is the usual form, and a simple way to write it is that is called standard form. How to write it? First 7 lakhs can be written as 7 into 1 lakh. How many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. 7 lakhs is 7 into 1 lakh. Can be written as 7 into 10 to the power of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this. But the problem is 77 lakhs. How to write in the standard form? 77 lakhs is 77 into 1 lakh. Same way. But standard form means there should not be 2 digits, there should be only 1 digit. This is okay. But you can't write is as 77 into 10 to the power of 5 like this. Standard form means there should be only 1 digit. If there are more digits, decimal, keep the decimal after 1 digit. So 77 can be written as 7.7. We have to write it as 7.7 only. This is okay, 10 to the power of 5 you write. But we can't keep it 77. The decimal should be after 1 digit. So how to write 77 as 7.7? How to change this in like this? 77 can be written as 7.7 into 1. If you are putting the decimal, we will get zeros in the numerator. If you are removing the decimal, we will get zeros in the denominator. So we are forcefully keeping the decimal. So therefore, if we keep the decimal, after decimal 1 digit, not 10. After decimal 1 digit, no 10. If you are putting the decimal into numerator, zeros. If you are removing the decimal, denominator, zeros. So this can be written as 7.7 into 10 to the power of 5 plus this is 1, total 6. This is the standard form. This is the usual form, this is the standard form. This you have to practice. See here. I will give more examples. So already we completed the exercise, but only just to practice purpose I am solving few problems. See here. How to write in the standard form? These two problems I will solve. See here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 zeros. 602 into 1, 7 zeros. But decimal should be after 1 digit. Of course, this can be written as 10 to the power of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 to the power of 7. But we can't write 602 as it is because standard form means decimal is after 1 digit. That means this should be written as 6.02. We can't directly write 602 as 6.02. Something we have to write. If you are keeping the decimal, we have to multiply with after 1 some zeros. So after decimal 2 digits means 2 zeros. After decimal 2 digits are 2 zeros. 10 to the power of 7, this is 2 tens. So 10, 2 plus 7, 9. Directly I am writing, or you can write one more step. And can be written as 10 square, total 9. 2 plus 7, 9. problem you do. Students, do this for practice. Three, six, 8 zeros. 8 zeros. 8 zeros. But I want decimal here. After one digit, I want decimal into what? This is 10 to the power of 8. This 354 is 3.54 into 100 because after decimal 2 digits are 2 zeros. Hundred is 10 square. Eight plus 2, 10. Like this. So this is a way of changing the usual form into normal form. So I think you are familiar with this type of decimal problems. I will give some more. Don't write anything, just for a practice. Standard form into usual form. Change this into usual form. Change this problem into usual form. Change it into usual form. This is a standard form. After one digit, it is a decimal, means 10 to the power of something means standard form. Normal form you change. See here. 467. Normal form means we have to remove the decimal. So if you remove the decimal, after decimal 2 digits. Removing the decimal, after decimal 2 digits are 2 zeros. 10 to the power of 4 is 4 zeros. 10 to the power of 4 is 4 zeros. After, if you want to remove the decimal, after decimal 2 digits, so this is 10 to the power of 4 is like this. Cancel 2 zeros, 2 zeros. 2 zeros cancel, 2 zeros remains. Answer. That's all. Students, same way you try to change this into normal form, usual form. This is the decimal form, change it into normal form. After decimal 4 digits. After decimal 1, 2, 3, 4 digits. So 4 zeros. 10 to the power of 9 means 9 zeros. 4 zeros cancel. 5 zeros remains. 4 zeros cancel. 5 zeros remains. Multiply these two. What is the answer? This is the procedure we have practiced in many problems. Next, change it into standard form. Standard form, 10 to the power of something. Standard form means this is standard form. 10 to the power of something. Like this. Some number into 10 to the power of something. That is a standard form. See here, 7 by 1. After decimal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. I am removing the decimal. 7. I am removing the decimal. So after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. 7 by 10 to the power of 6. Take into the numerator 7 into 10 to the power of minus 6. Plus 6 will become minus 6 in the numerator. This is the usual form converted into standard form. Vice versa, if this is given, you have to get this usual form. If usual form is given, we are converting into standard form. See here, one more problem I will give you, try to solve. Change it into standard form. Try, students. Try that. Badangpet branch, 8th incline colony branch. See here, first removing the decimal. After decimal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remove the decimal. So we will get 7 zeros in the denominator. If you remove the decimal, after decimal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But standard form means there should be only one digit. But here 3 digits are there. Standard form means only one digit. So there should not be 3 digits. So decimal should be here. 2.85 into, after decimal 2, if you are putting the decimal, we will get zeros in the numerator. So 2 zeros only, because after decimal 2 digits, no, 2 zeros. And denominator is 10 to the power of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. .85 into 10 to the power of 2 by 10 to the power of 7. Bases are same, powers are subtracted. So 2.85 into 10 to the power of 2 minus 7 is minus 5. A power m by a power n, a power m minus n. 2 minus 7 is minus 5. Students, following or not? Because this is a difficult model actually, you may get some confusion. Decimal problems wherever you get, even in higher studies also, you will get in higher studies also, wherever you get, there is a confusion about the decimal problems. So that's why I am solving so many examples so that you should understand. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 digits removed, decimal is removed. So before decimal there are some zeros, means we don't write zeros here. After decimal zeros we can write, but 285 before, if you write 0, it is 285 only. Now it should not be 285, it should be 2.85. So how to change 285 as 2.85? If you are forcefully changing like this, we have to write 100. So that decimal and this, if you multiply these two, we will get this only. 100 is 10 square, this is 10 to the power of 7. A power m by a power n, a power m minus n. 2 minus 7 is minus 5. Like this, we can write normal form into standard form into normal form. So many problems we did. Still you are having some confusion, because this is, of course, this is a difficult model. But let me give some examples. So let me solve some more examples. See here, change it into standard form. Do it. 4 zeros, 4, 5, 6. Do it. Change it into standard form. standard form. Change this into standard form. See here. First remove the decimal 456 by after 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 digits, 7 zeros. After decimal 7 digits, 7 zeros. But the decimal should be after 1 zero. It should be written as 4.56 into 100. Decimal should be here. So if you are forcefully keeping the decimal here, multiply with 100 so that it will balance. You have to make it balance. So if you keep the decimal here, we have to write 100 so that after decimal 2 digits, 2 zeros like that. So now further simplification. This is 7 zeros means 10 to the power of 7. And this is 4.56 into 100 is 10 square by 10 to the power of 7. A power m by a power m minus n, 2 minus 7. 2 minus 7 is minus 5. This is a way of changing usual form or normal form into standard form. If this is given, we will get this answer. If this is given, we have to change like this. So you try this also same in the standard form. You students, you do and try it, get the answer. I will also solve so that you can compare with my answer. You all try. Five to 9 by 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 zeros. But decimal should be here, 5.29 into 100 by 10 to the power of 9. 5.29 into 100 is 10 square, 10 power 9. Bases are same, powers are subtracted. 2 minus 9 is minus 7. Like this. Change this into standard form. This is not in the standard form. Standard form means decimal should be here, not somewhere here. So this should be 4.37 into 10 to the power of something, that is the standard form. So how to change the decimal here to here? Very simple. First, to avoid the confusion, let us remove the decimal first. See here. Let us remove the decimal. 437, this is 10 to the power of 4 same. This is same. This is 437 same. If I am removing the decimal, after decimal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digits, so 6 zeros. After decimal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digits, so 6 zeros. Now, but decimal should be after 1 digit. So 4.37 into 100. 4.37 into 100 is 437. 4.37 into 100 into 10 to the power of 4 by 10 to the power of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 437 get minus 4.37 into 100 because after decimal 2 digits means so 2 zeros. So this is same, and this is by removing the decimal we got 1 and we have to take 6 zeros to remove the decimal. So total 4.37 into 100 is 10 square, 10 to the power of 4 by 10 to the power of 6. 2 plus 4, 6 minus 6, 0. So 10, this total get cancelled because 2 plus 4 is 6, 6 cancel. Answer is 4.37. Like this. So into 10 to the power of we are not getting it. Into 10 to the power of 0, only 4.37. See here. Change into usual form, normal form, not standard form. This is in the standard form already. 2.56 into 10 to the power of minus 4 is in the standard form. So change it into usual form. Very difficult. See here. 2.56 into 10 to the power of minus 4. 10 to the power of minus 4. I will write minus means first I will write in the denominator, it becomes plus. So 10 to the power of 4 is 4 zeros. 10 to the power of 4 value. 10 to the power of minus 4 is 10 to the power of plus 4, so 4 zeros. If you remove 4 zeros, we decimal will change 4 digits this side. Or to avoid the confusion, you remove the decimal and again we can keep the decimal. That is one thing. Or as it is also we can change the decimal position. See, if you are removing the 4 digits, so 4 places decimal will change. This is 256. This is decimal is here. So if you remove 1 0, decimal will come here. Another 0, another place. Like that, 4 zeros, so 4 places it will change. Only one place is here. So one more place, one more place, one more place, decimal. So decimal is here. 5 6 you need not look at it. 5 6 is no problem. But decimal is here. To remove 4 zeros, 4 places it should cross 1. If there is nothing here, put 0. So 2 places. Put 1 more 0. 3 places. Put 1 more 0. 4 places. So this is the decimal. Like this. This is the process of changing the standard form into usual form, normal form. Try this problem. Usual form. We should not keep 10 to the power of something, normal form. Ten to the power of minus 5 is 10 to the power of plus 5. Ten to the power of 5 is 5 zeros. To remove 5 zeros, change the decimal to 5 places left side. 1 place, 2 places, 3 places, 4 places, 5 places, decimal. And 015 same. This is, we don't look at it. Only decimal should be changed this side. 5 places we have to change. Already this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places decimal. This is the answer. If there is nothing here, we keep 0. Don't confuse with this. We just don't write decimal first. We will write something and zeros after this 0 we write decimal. So like this, all types of decimal problems we have completed, and students, you practice the two exercises and all the examples also you do, and